What if the shadows around you, those dark corners you ignore, held more than just the absence of light? Today, we dive into a haunting tale that will make you think twice about the darkness. Our story begins in the quiet town of Hollow Creek, a place where time seems to stand still, and the residents live simple, peaceful lives. But beneath the tranquility, a sinister secret lurks in the shadows. Meet our protagonist, Tom, a man of few words with a humdrum life. Tom lived alone, his existence punctuated by the monotonous routine of work, eat, sleep. But one night, as Tom was about to drift into sleep, he noticed something unusual. His shadow, which should have disappeared in the dark, was still visible. It stood out against the darkness, a deeper shade of black that seemed alive. Days turned into weeks, and Tom's shadow became more pronounced, more sentient. It started moving on its own, mirroring Tom's actions with a delay as if it was learning from him. Tom's peaceful life was replaced by a constant state of fear and paranoia. Then one day, the unthinkable happened. Tom's shadow disappeared. A sense of relief washed over him, thinking the nightmare was finally over. But that relief was short-lived. The townsfolk started acting strange, their actions mirroring Tom's. It was as if his shadow had spread, infecting the whole town. Tom decided to confront his fear, to reclaim his shadow, and free his town from its dark influence. He ventured into the heart of Hollow Creek at midnight, the time when shadows are at their strongest. With a heart pounding with fear and determination, he called out to his shadow, and it answered. A dark figure emerged from the darkness, an exact replica of Tom, but made entirely of shadows. It spoke in a chilling voice, revealing itself to be an ancient entity trapped in the shadow realm, using Tom's shadow as a bridge to our world. It offered Tom a deal, his freedom in exchange for the entity's confinement. With a heavy heart, Tom agreed. He sacrificed his freedom, allowing the entity to take his place in the real world. The shadowy figure stepped into the light, taking on Tom's form. While Tom faded into the shadows, his existence reduced to a mere silhouette. As the sun rose on Hollow Creek, life returned to normal. The townsfolk were free from the shadow's influence, their lives back to their peaceful monotony, but at the cost of one man, one shadow, Tom. In the end, the quiet town of Hollow Creek returned to its peaceful existence, oblivious to the sacrifice made by one of their own. The shadows returned to being harmless dark corners, but is it really so? Or is it a silent reminder of the man who became a shadow, the shadow that became a man? Remember, not all shadows are mere absence of light. Some carry a tale of sacrifice, a tale of a man named Tom. So the next time you see your shadow, remember the creepy tale of Hollow Creek. Because who knows, you might be living with more than just a shadow.